Don't forget, work tonight, 6 o'clock.
Hey, Richard.
You're way too young.
Whereas you're grown up, I suppose, as we saw yesterday.
Wasn't him started that scrap.
I'll be writing.
Gonna have another round.
Daz doesn't work for the Kings again. Agreed?
Fine.
Apart from anything else, he should be studying.
He's promised he'll knuckle down to his schoolwork.
And you believe him?
Actually, yes. I always find a little trust goes a long way in families.
Oh, no way.
I am doing the meeting and greeting and you're cooking, that's final.
What's got into you lately?
Weird, isn't it? Almost like I'm willing to stick up for myself or
Whatever.
something.
Taste this.
Don't.
Lemon meringue flavour. It's got real lemon rind in it.
Tastes a bit funny. Is it off?
No.
You haven't mentioned anything.
Mum, I'm trying to forget.
Don't taste his ice cream.
Beg your pardon, my dove?
Look at this lovely little baby donkey.
Foal.
Out falls horses.
It's in a donkey sanctuary, rescued from cruelty and neglect of his previous owner.
Oh, that's nice.
No, it isn't. They're going to close it. And do you know why? Council cuts. It's a scandal.
Quite right. If the council isn't here to protect the weakest members of the community, what is it here for?
Are donkeys technically members of our community? I'll have a copy of this as well.
I'm going to start going to this stuff.
What stuff?
Oh, look at his lovely big eyes.
I'd have been out hours ago, only they want me to sober up first.
Surprised you're not still there, then?
Well, the only thing that kept me going was the thought of Viv in a leopard skin. Oh, like a fantasy come to life.
We don't want to hear about your mucky fantasies.
So when I walked through that door last night, I thought, I'm a dreaming. And then I thought, well, dreaming or not, I might as well make the best of it. Then she comes in and rugby tackles me.
I don't blame her. You were taking liberties.
Are you what? Zach, will you tell her?
No, she's right. But Donna was out of order.
She's crossed the line as that lass. Who's in charge? That's what I want to know, him or her.
No one is in charge. She's his wife, not his servant.
It'll get sorted. End of discussion.
Bits of Jimmy's model flying all over the place. Tom turning bright red. It was a good do.
Yeah, sounds it.
Of course, Diane didn't see it that way.
No.
What's wrong, son?
Sarah's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot.
My little girl's a year old. She could have taken her first step by now.
Do you want to come over later? We'll have a meal.
Not without Katie.
We'll bring her then.
I don't want to talk about Sarah.
Then we won't. I promise. Should we call it a day?
I'd rather keep going.
What are you reading?
Ah, isn't that sweet, eh? Doesn't it make your heart melt? Well, slightly less cynical hearts are we melting. What do you call a baby donkey?
Got something more important to talk about.
Yeah, well, you see, we thought that our careers might
Windsor and Lambert, beauty therapists for the stars.
Thank you, Miss Windsor. We thought that our careers might come before the welfare of old Dobbin and his mates.
So, have you got anywhere with buying Holgate?
Tom King and I have got, well, a bit of history. If I try and push him, he'll either bump up the price or tell me to get lost.
Yes, but there must be ways.
Do you mind?
Right. I will be, if you like,
yes,
the referee, while the guilty party and the injured party come to an amicable agreement.
Oi, I'm injured, she's guilty.
Look, shut it. You did wrong and you admit it, right?
All right, I'm a bad man. I'm a very bad man. Now, you're going to drop the charges.
Sounds reasonable, that.
So?
Are you sorry?
Of course she's sorry.
Very sorry.
No, he's not. Look at him.
You do know he sent us there in the first place, don't you?
You what?
I didn't send you. I mean, I might have suggested.
Oh, I don't believe this.
Right, we wasted enough time. You had your little temper tantrum, fair enough. He probably had it coming. Yes, love.
No, it's not.
What?
Shh. Just annoy me. What?
I've promised myself I'm not going to get bullied, pushed around or taken advantage of anymore.
It's dead nice, Ice. What's it mean?
It means she wants a proper apology from you and from me, which we'll deal with later.
No, it doesn't mean that. It means I'm pressing charges. And I hope you go down.
Hey.
Is that enough cake for you? Hope you girls can pay for these.
Oh, yeah.
So, what are we doing tonight?
Well, I want to have some fun. So much for that idea. What do you want?
What's this? Birthday cake?
No, just Monday cake.
Get lost, stars.
Why? You feeling guilty?
What's going on?
Ask her.
It's Sarah's birthday tomorrow. So what? I'm sure Emily's got a present for her.
You make me sick.
You all right?
Yeah, of course I am. I want to be.
You're under that lassie's thumb, that's the trouble.
Oh, do me. Right, I know there's a problem, OK, and I'm going to handle it, but in the meantime, keep him well away from Donna, all right? And from me, for that matter.
She can be proud of herself, you can tell her that.
You what?
She's quite within her rights to throw you out of that cafe. She can be proud of herself. Right up to the moment the police were called. That were wrong.
You finished with that?
No, I haven't. What do you want?
I wait till you finished.
We'll wait somewhere else. You're depressing me.
I thought he was going to be late.
Is he going to work out?
Depends who you ask.
You're all right, love.
Not really. You finished with that?
Yeah. I'll talk to her, I will, but you know what she's like.
She's gone beyond talking.
What do you mean?
Tried to be reasonable, and it hasn't done it.
What are you saying, Uncle Zach?
What he's saying is get both of you in front of a Dinkle's court, aren't you?
It's a bit drastic.
We can't have one of ours getting the police involved. This is no joke now, this is serious.
Listen, I know she's stubborn, but I'll fix it.
It's too late for that. Tonight, be there.
You're right, it's criminal.
So, what have you got to say for yourself?
So, what are we talking about?
Donkeys.
Still in the dark, I'm afraid.
That should be your campaign slogan, Eric. Vote for me, I'm in the dark.
This man's got a record of public service behind him. He's not a millionaire playing at politics.
This man is closing a donkey sanctuary. I ran for council against him once, and he was a waste of skin then.
A waste of skin who inflicted a humiliating defeat on you.
Found a pitch outside a school.
Not now, Jamie.
Yeah, he'll throw his weight behind a cause if he thinks there's a photo opportunity involved. Otherwise, forget it.
That sounds a bit like slander.
Oh, I don't think it's possible to slander Eric Pollard.
I think I shall take my money elsewhere.
Good.
Seriously, it's all gone. So why don't I order
I'm
some for
discussing
you?
politics, not ice cream.
Yeah, right, well, thank you. I must be off. I hope I can rely on your vote, Vivian.
I thought you were discussing donkeys.
Might drop you off some forms you can have a look.
Oh, okay. Brilliant. Well, thanks very much for your help.
Marlon?
You just told him you were dropping the charges, didn't you?
No.
Well, what was it about then?
I need to mull it over a bit.
Oh, OK. Well, if you could just put them all in on one side for a minute while we talk about how you're going to drop the charges against Shadrach.
Why don't we talk about you sending him here?
That is an issue we need to resolve, and this, oh-ho, is just an advance guard of my extravagant apologies.
Thanks.
Right, well, like I say, that's just the start. But before we go any further, will you please drop the charges?
No.
I like this new assertive, Donna. I do. But
it's not gonna happen.
We've been summoned to a Dingle court.
I'm not going to a Dingle's court.
Well, this matters to me. I could be excommunicated. No, that's not funny. What about last time? He took Trish's death before my family would speak to me again.
Marlon?
Look, I promise you I will make sure this doesn't happen again. Just let Shadrach off this once.
No, I am not going to let your family intimidate me, and you shouldn't either.
Right, that's it. I'm putting my foot down. You're dropping the charges. I mean it!
We should be at home. You should be drinking a glass of wine while I give you a massage.
I thought that's what I wanted.
So?
Listen, as soon as they stop work, as soon as I try to relax, I get Dawn and TJ on my mind. Wondering what they're up to, where they are. It's driving me mad. He's up to something. He's planning some sort of stunt.
Deal with it.
I sense you're in a bad mood. I find a large malt cheers me up.
I don't need a whiskey, I need a brainwave.
Well, I don't know. Short of giving away houses, I can't see how you're going to change public opinion.
What did you say?
I said, I don't know.
Give a house away?
I beg your pardon?
Well, not give it away, but we have a prize draw and the winner gets some sort of a discount. You're a genius.
So, Father, why the big grin?
Because Eric and Jimmy King over there think I've got something up my sleeve. And I do like to make them feel uncomfortable.
What have you got up your sleeve?
It's got 4 legs and goes a yaw.
You're not on about donkeys again, are you?
Look, please try and understand. I'm in the middle of an election. In fact, I'm on the cusp of a famous victory.
You're even starting to sound like a politician.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to the night cafe.
Donna, can we have 2 teas, please?
Take a seat.
Thanks.
Yeah, we were going to.
You all right?
Of course I am.
But why don't we skip tea and head back to mine?
A bit late for that.
Be lucky for you.
But Andy, I don't need this.
Have you heard from Emily?
No.
She's not said anything.
Well, like what? A piece of cake?
You do this all hard as nails, like, don't you? You do it really well, but I know you can't.
Oh, give me strength.
Will you leave her alone?
I bet you woke up this morning thinking about Sarah, just like I did. She'll be on your mind all today and tomorrow as well. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
No, I'm not. I hope it hurts you, Debbie. I hope it hurts you like it hurts me.
Andy, what can I get you?
Ready to come and eat?
Yeah, I'll get the coat.
Have you been drinking?
No, of course not.
You've been down in the dregs, haven't you?
No. Weren't you keeping an eye on it?
Slightly busy running me pub, Jack.
I told you this wasn't a good idea. Why won't you ever listen to me?
All right, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Well, you let him get drunk. You let him work for the Kings. You've taken their side ever since they started that development.
This isn't just about Daz, is it?
Should we go into the back room?
And seeing as it's not just about him, let's bring Robert and Andy into it, shall we? The boys who can do no wrong.
If you've had enough of my family, why don't you go running to him? Just like you did when you were sick.
I haven't finished with your family. What about Victoria? She's not exactly a dream to live with.
Come on, you two.
Get home, you.
Right, that's it, you barred.
What, you're barring him now?
Not him, you! What? Anyone else want barring?
Diane?
Just give me a reason, Rodney. Just give me a reason.
Oh, you thought you'd lend a hand, did you?
You needed to do a business.
Well, how long does it take her?
Well, it depends on what she's been eating.
Oh, I don't want to know. Just finish up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna nip up.
Just finish up.
Get your wig on.
Are you at home? I didn't think so.
Do you think you might be joining me? Please? She's coming.
We'll have a radio campaign. We'll have it in all the newspapers. You can mention it in your acceptance speech.
A generous gesture towards less well-off members of our community.
Exactly. Nice one.
What's he looking so smug about?
Don't let him get to you. Him and his donkeys are strictly small time.
Bob, any news from Dawn?
Not a word.
Oh,
don't know why you're so bothered about it. She's probably sunning herself on a beach somewhere without a thought for us.
Oh, what a caring mother you are.
I'm just trying to keep things in perspective. Unlike some.
Could you kindly persuade her to keep her opinions to herself?
Oh, look, let's just keep this friendly, shall we?
No, let's not. After all, it's down to you two that Dawn left in the first place.
I think it's time we went home. Come on, Terry.
They probably had lamb chops with roasted veg, most likely. So Jack does them.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about food.
Safer subject than my marriage.
Look, why don't you just go over there, sit down and talk to him?
Good idea. I could tell him as a pompous, self-righteous windbag who's letting his daughter and a boy he's not even related to come between us.
That's a bit harsh.
That's how I feel.
Well, look, why don't we have a brownie in the back room after work time?
We'll have one now. We'll have a lock-in and all.
Diane?
Yes?
Nothing.
Good. I think it's going to be a late night.
Hello?
Sit down.
I don't think so.
Sit down.
It's best to go along with it, love, then we can talk it through.
I will be presiding judge at these proceedings. Prosecution, make yourself known.
Eh? That's me.
And defence?
That's me.
Defence will also keep a fair and true record.
Sorry. What's the ladle for? Are we going to have some soup?
Donna?
We have our rituals. You might find them funny, but I assure you, this is deadly serious.
Look, maybe it's time we all called it a night, eh?
Rubbish!
It's just I'm a little bit worried about what Martin's going to say.
Enjoy yourselves, everybody, because we're all off to prison later.
Hey! Well, in that case, I'll definitely have another.
It's a good idea, this, Diane. You should do it more often.
I should think a few more rows with Jack are on the cards, and that means more lock-ins.
He's a good bloke, is Jack.
Stay out of it, Bob.
Wise words from Viv. Did you hear what I just said? Am I drunk?
You must be.
Oi!
You seen any good Indiana Jones movies lately, Viv?
Donna said you wouldn't tell.
We're talking.
Can I get you another drink?
Oh, Mr. P, we never talk. No, we don't. And yet, surely my mother formed some sort of bond between us. Yeah, I suppose she does. Are we two most cosmopolitan men in the village? Yes. That's not code for gay, is it? Oh. So what are we going to talk about then? Oh, well, have you ever had any sexual feelings for men?
Oh, hi. Look, I can explain.
I don't think you need to. This is an illegal lock-in, isn't it?
Yes, but,
Well, mine's a pint, then.
And so, Your Honour, she physically assaults me, she shops me, and she refuses to drop all charges against me. I'm asking the judge for the ultimate penalty.
Whatever it is, it can't be worse than being stuck in the same room with you.
Not helping.
For what it's worth, defence can have its say.
Right.
Right, don't bother, Lisa.
Just a minute.
I've had enough of this farce.
No, Donna, sweetheart, let me
Look,
explain.
you have shopped a dingle. I don't think you get how serious this is.
Don't think you get how much I don't care. Look at you waving your ladle around thinking you're important. It's ridiculous.
You are out of order.
She didn't mean that.
Yes, I did. Dingle law? Don't make me laugh. I've got news for you. From now on, I am the law.
What do you mean?
I mean, you better get used to me shopping you because I'm joining the police.
You what?
She's joking.
No, I'm not. I'm going home now. Don't bother following unless you've decided which comes first. Your family or me?
Are you sure you won't have a drink before you go?
No, thank you.
My Viv can enjoy herself without drinking.
Oh, come on.
Hey, look after her, will you?
Yes, of course.
I'll look after her, don't worry.
Night-night, then.
Night. You go up, babe. I'll sort her out.
Good night.
Good night. You're a very nice man for a copper.
Right, Diane, let's get you off to bed.
That was a laugh, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was great. Why don't I ever have a laugh anymore? Why don't I ever have fun? I'll tell you why. Because I married Jack Sundon. That's why. Come on.